everybody. I'm Jarrell.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is our first episode of our blog entitled
It's Real.
Oh, Real Love.
Real Love.
Real Love. She messing up on the first date. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh.
That's what Real Love is all about, guys. It's about spontaneity. It's about being fun. It's about not everything being perfect, but at the end of the day, you love that person, and it really doesn't matter, right?
Don't get all corny on the video.
Corny, you gotta have corny and thuggish and wrapped in one. So that was the
Did
corny.
you just refer to yourself as thuggish?
Wait, why you gotta jump on?
Says the guy with Banana Republic on.
Banana Republic is gangster. Got the little elephant on the pocket.
Anyways, we're going off track, so let's go back on today's topic. If you're watching this video, you've officially made it to our very first video.
Yes, yes.
And today's topic is something that we both have experienced, or something that we have had our friends experience. So it's something that I think would be a great way to start our first video.
And this is something that I guarantee everybody watching this has dealt with. Maybe not in a large capacity, but I guarantee you, if you're watching this right now, you have dealt with this before. And so let's jump into it. What is the topic we're talking about?
Why don't you hit it?
I'm going to hit it then. The topic we're talking about today is, what do you do? How do you handle a situation where you're dating somebody, but your friends and family, co-workers, your grandmama, your dog, whoever, they don't like her, or if they don't like him? What do you do? What do you do? How do you handle it? And
we're going to try and hit both aspects of this question.
Yes.
The person who is not being liked and the person whose family doesn't like your significant other.
So it's not only the situation where they don't like her, but what if I don't like her family? What do I do? What do we do? How do we work it out? And how do we get to a point where we can achieve real love?
Real love.
Real love. When you come to me, or I come to you and I say, Stephanie, your mom, she hates me. And you're like, how do you know? I say, well, she sent me a text that says, Jarrell, I hate you. What do you do? Start us off. What do you do?
Well, being that I've never been in that situation, because all my family loves you, it's hard to just go off saying it. But I know if I was ever in that situation, you don't want to lose your family and friends. So I think that it's important to set a healthy boundary. I think it's important to communicate with your family and friends of how much this person means to you.
Yeah.
And the importance of having a boundary. Meaning you don't have to like this person that I am dating.
Hey, you're kind of sexy. You know?
Oh my God. You have to set boundaries, letting them know you don't have to like this person, but you have to respect them. And I know, without saying too much, in our relationship, we've had this problem. And don't stop me if I'm wrong. You have not been able to communicate to certain family or friends the importance of respecting me.
You know,
and I think it's because you fear that you may lose that particular family or friend.
Yeah.
And I think it's important to understand that family and friends will always be there no matter what. And it's important that you set a boundary to this family and friends, saying you do not have to like them, you don't even have to love them, but you will respect them. If you cannot respect them, then I will not concern you.
Okay, now I have a question. Now, beyond me just verbally telling them, respect my girlfriend, do you not think that me just being with you and bringing you around, this and that action isn't enough to let them know that you're my woman and you're here to stay?
No, because it's because you're bringing them along and you're not controlling the environment. You have to control the environment. And another thing, if you see your family or friends mistreating your significant other, you need to step in. If you hear about it, you need to step in, because people will only do what you allow. If someone is mistreating your significant other, it is important, as that person hearing this from both parties that you set a boundary.
Okay, what if I'm non-confrontational? What if I don't?
Which is, like I said, which in your case, you're not confrontational.
Nope.
You did not want to be confrontational. You just kind of left it alone. It's important to be not confrontational, but to communicate. You don't need to be like, yo, cuz, you know, my mama, this my girl. No. But you do need to say, hey, you know, if you enjoy me coming over, you know, I'm bringing my significant other, I need you to respect them.
Okay. I got one more question, and then we're gonna move on.
How about your side?
If someone were not to like me for her, right? You gotta ask yourself. It's one question, but two parts. Why don't they like her? They either don't like her or me because
such the logical side.
They either don't like her or me for two reasons. It's either because she is taking time away from me and my friends and my family, and they don't like that, which is kind of petty. Or for a more deep reason, that they don't like the way she's treating me, which that's the really only real reason. But, you know, it's human nature to where if...
Is it recording?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
And so...
Hold on. We lost you guys. Our camera lost space. So if you're noticing anything different, it's just that.
Like she might be a little that way or kind of.
So we apologize, and we noticed that we've already been talking for like 9 minutes.
Yeah, so we didn't realize it. We're new to this.
We apologize.
We're new to this.
We're gonna get better. If you guys like long videos, tell us. If not, then
they don't. You know. People don't have attention spans that long these days.
So let's kind of sum up what we talked about. I think that it's from my viewpoint, I think it's important to set boundaries. As a person, you need to tell them, you know, respect them. As the other person, you need to set an ultimatum. If you cannot, you know, tell your family and friends to respect me, I'm not going to be in this relationship. I think it's important to don't stay in a relationship when the other person is clearly not making you a priority. I think it's important to cut, you know, you don't want to be with someone who doesn't take you as someone important.
Mm-hmm.
And
true.
At the other end, you need to not that you don't like confrontations, but you need to set a boundary to these family and friends or whoever it is, letting them know that's important that you like them. Not like them, but respect them. And I know you had said figuring out...
You need to figure out, because, I mean, if someone doesn't like someone...
But I have a question. Sorry. Quick question. Do you think it's necessary to figure out why? Because... that would kind of lead you to correct it.
I think so.
Don't change who you are for someone else.
Well, no.
That's something I've definitely learned not to change.
No, I'm not telling anybody to change. But I hadn't even got to my main point before the camera malfunction.
Okay, well, hurry up. We got
Once you figure it out, your next course of action can be simple. If they don't like that person just because they're occupying most of your time, then your friends are just going to have to get over that, point blank. And, I mean, you might just call them and say, yo, get over it. Or you might just keep doing what you're doing. They'll eventually come around. But check this out. If they do not like this person for real reasons, like because they got you doing drugs now, you're being a bad parent to your child if you have one, you're starting to talk crazy to your friends, people can't find you, your grades are slipping, if they're having a bad influence on you, they're putting their hands on you. But see, that's the thing. If your friends don't like that person for real reasons, they're more than likely will actually verbalize that to you. If they don't like them just because they're occupying your time, it'll be like, yo, man, you're not going to hang out with the fellas this weekend? But if it's a real reason, they're going to be like, yo, man, we need to talk. And so once you find out what the reasons are, then you need to take some definite course of action. When you're in love, when you like somebody, then you're very naive. And you turn the blind eye to everything, you know? Like... When you're dating somebody that's brand new, man, they could straight up call somebody on the phone and be like, hey, boo, what's up? Yeah, I'll be over late. I love you. Bye. Click. You'd be like, who was that? They'd be like, that was my cousin. And you'd be like, oh, all right. Never heard of him. And, you just brush it off. It sounds crazy now, but when you're in that zone or whatever, that real love or whatever, that young love, man, you do crazy things. We
Okay,
all
so what
done
is
it.
that in summary?
To sum it up, find out why your friends and family don't like that person you're with, then take action. If it's a petty reason, then
Take action to set that boundary.
take action to set that boundary. But if it's a petty reason, they'll get over it. But if it's a real reason, if one of your friends sincerely comes to you and has a heart to heart with you, don't take that lightly. Don't take that lightly at all.
Okay,
At
we gotta make another video to this because I'm kind of disagreeing with what he has to say. But as you can see, our video's gone way too long. But what do you guys think? Make sure to leave comments.
Yeah.
And, let us
Yeah.
know what you guys think. Should we do a part B to this video?
Yeah.
Do you guys think we hit it on the nose? Because I don't know about that.
And you know what? We'll segue into the next video. Next video is called "I Don't Like Your Mama." It's when you date somebody you don't like their mama.
That's it.
What do you do?
Well, let us know. If you guys haven't yet, be sure to subscribe so you guys don't miss the next video.
Yep.
As we see people subscribe, we'll know if we're doing something right, if we're doing something wrong.
Yep.
And so yeah, and I think that's it.
Yes, if you have any questions or comments, drop us an email.
Oh yes, an email. We have our own personal email.
You just scratched me.
I'm excited.
It's called Love is the number 2. Love is too real.
He'll write it down.
At ymail. It should be on the bottom of the video right here somewhere. Love is too real at ymail.com.
I'm excited for our emails. You better email me, people.
And we'll have a Facebook page up soon.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes like 2 minutes.
So, and also in those emails that you guys send us, it could be if you liked the show, if you didn't like it, and or topics. If you're having a problem in your relationship, we will definitely talk about it.
You
and
know,
our viewpoint of the whole
it could be
question.
anything. It could be like, hey, real love, my boyfriend doesn't lick my toes, and I need that in my life. What should I do?
That's
Well,
something that people go through in relationships.
'Cause you need the toes licked, ladies. Am I right?
Alright guys, thank you guys for watching, and it's been real.
It's been real. Give me a kiss.
No.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. You're so crazy. You gotta be kissing me every video. People don't want to see me kiss.